big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. Before we get into today's vlog, I want to talk about one topic that I felt like I should talk about because I've been thinking about it a lot recently, and that is, everyone has a list of celebrities or, and by celebrities I mean actresses, actors, models, musicians, things like that, and YouTubers and famous people in general. But everyone has that list where they feel like they should be friends with them. And let me point this out. Not every single person is going to want to be friends with me. I understand that. Actually, probably no one wants to be friends with me because I don't do anything, but that's beside the point. The point is that I would love it nothing more to be friends with a list that I have on my phone, which consists of, actresses and YouTubers and models and things of that nature. That would be kind of cool to have at some point in my life. Now, I know that that's not humanly possible. At least, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it may happen, it may not. Most likely it won't, but if it did happen, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be over the moon if I could be friends with someone from that list of, individuals I'd like to meet at some point in the future, whether it be at a concert, whether it be at a YouTube convention, whether it be at a Comic-Con, whatever it is. But that's beside the point. All I'm saying is that I would like to be friends with like not a handful, like almost 100 people were on that list. And it's not just, women, it's mostly women, but there are a few men on that list as well. Now, here's the thing. I mentioned a couple of days ago the list of like the teams that are the first round of the playoffs started, or not the playoffs, the NCAA March Madness men's side of things started on Thursday, it started on Tuesday really to get into the tournament, and then it was a Thursday. No, yeah, it was Tuesday and Wednesday to get in. Thursday and Friday were the first round games. Today and tomorrow will decide the Sweet 16, and then the Sweet 16 doesn't start until next Thursday and Friday. And then after that, it's next Saturday and Sunday is the Elite Eight, and then we go to the Final Four on the 6th of April, and then the National Championship game is on the 8th. So here's what I'm going to do. Every time each round passes, whether there's a team that moves on or whatnot, I will do that. So we have the next round of games starts today and ends tomorrow, and then we go into the Sweet 16, which won't happen until next weekend, or next Thursday and Friday, and then the Elite Eight start on the 30th and 31st. So here's how the round of 32 is. So we got in the East, we have number 1 UConn versus number 9 seeded Northwestern. We have number 5 seeded San Diego State versus number 13 seeded Yale. We have number 11 seeded QUESNE versus number 3 seed Illinois. We have the number 7 seed Washington State versus the number 2 seed Iowa State. Out of the West, we have number 1 North Carolina versus number 9 Michigan State. Number 12 Grand Canyon versus number 4 Alabama. Number 6 Clemson versus number 3 Baylor. Number 7 Dayton versus number 2 Arizona. Out of the South, we have the number 1 Houston versus number 9 Texas A&M. Number 12 James Madison versus number 4 Duke. Number 11 NC State versus number 14 Oakland. Number 10 Colorado versus number 2 Marquette. And then out of the Midwest, we have number 1 Purdue versus number 8 Utah State. Number 5 Gonzaga versus number 4 Kansas. Number 11 Oregon versus number 3 Creighton. And finally, number 7 Texas versus number 2 Tennessee. And that does it for this next round. And then after today and tomorrow's game, we'll have 16 teams, and then we'll have 8, then we'll have 4, then we'll have 2. I don't know who's going to move on. I hope that the good teams or even the Cinderella stories make it onto the round of 16, Sweet 16. But who knows at this point? We'll start finding out today who's going to be in the round of 16 or the Sweet 16, and then we'll move on to on Sunday. We'll have the other games that will move opponents into the Sweet 16. So on Monday, as well as the weekly test, we'll have an updated Sweet 16 for you guys. Who plays whom, and then go from there. Another thing before I go and do the birthdays, I've been really enjoying playing this video game that I've been playing for a little while, which it's called Word of the Rings Return to Moria. And it's basically, to describe it, it's basically like Minecraft, but with dwarves. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's other things that go on with it as well, because you're crafting, you're fighting goblins, you're fighting orcs, you're fighting spiders and bears and other creatures that exist in Moria that you have to kill in order to get like meat and hide and all of that stuff. It's a really fun game, and I've got so far as traveling to different places around Moria. And there's still so many more places to explore in Moria, and more creatures I have to destroy. Like the final boss is a Balrog of Morgoth, but there are so many other creatures that I have yet to come across that could be in there. Like, I believe there might be a cave troll at some point, but we'll have to wait and see. I have to figure all that stuff out. And with that being said, we got 3 birthdays to wish today, so let's just get into that. I want to wish Victoria Pedretti a happy birthday, Vanessa Morgan a happy birthday, and Aisha Curry a happy 35th birthday today. We have 1 birthday tomorrow, and then we have a bunch on the 25th, and so forth and so on. So, with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And bye-bye.